Just listen for a minute. Obviously that's a car. Sounds like it's raining. And it kind of is if you look in there. The ice is thawing and it's causing a rain inside from all the droplets dropping. That's amazing. But the sun is thawing the ice off the branches. Nature's so cool. Oh, hello, little bird. You're a little cutie. Hiya, Mr. Robin. Lovely to see you today. All right, Winston. We saw a lovely robin today. What else are we going to see on our walk, huh? Oh, I better put his lead back on. He's not eating or drinking any puddles, although he might not get to drink any puddles. Look at that for a day, boys! Yeah, I don't think he's going to be drinking many puddles when that's the state of them. Gotta be really careful walking along here in this weather as well, because these are big potholes and they're frozen over. So my advice to anyone walking the bog this weather, stick to high ground where you see stones sticking out. That's the bit that's safe to walk on. The level ground is not your friend. Also these circles, obviously that's a pothole. This one here is really obvious as well. Puddle, but others are not so obvious, so stick to high ground, stick to rocks sticking out, any rocky bits, stick to them. And have a spare pair of shoes in your van and spare socks. Oh, this is so cool the way it's frozen. Look how pretty. Oh, you're so pretty. Ain't they pretty, Winston? It's like all the little icicles on it. Oh, you're so pretty. Okay, get up off the ground. Yeah, okay, I'll record until my fingers freeze off because it's so stunning, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, I love Ireland. I really love Ireland. It's so bloody amazing how much it changes from season to season. And that seasonal change is so important for the ecosystem and for us, man. For us humans. We need this change. Every year, every month, every 3 months. These cycles are so important to everything. They're like key to stuff we didn't realise we needed unlocked. Good boy, Winston! You know, the change and the beauty of the change. Okay, right. I'll tell you about my poo report. I do poo reports for my clients. When other dogs do a poo, I keep an eye on, I'm looking out for certain things. Like obvious things that will be a problem is like blood in the poo. That's a problem. They need to be warned of that immediately, and they need to take their dog to the vet. I'm not a vet, so I don't give vet advice, but I do know signs that your dog needs to see a vet would be like that. Blood in the poo, very runny poo. Diarrhea poo is not good. Also, very, very hard poo is not good too. Constipation is not good for us, and it's not good for our dogs. If it was like a normal poo and it's just slightly hard, I would tell the owner, your dog's poop is a bit hard or is a bit soft, just that they can keep an eye that things are starting to change, starting to get whatever. It wouldn't be something that you need to go to the vet with, but it's something to keep an eye on, because if it continues to get harder and continues to get more and more constipated, then you've got a problem. And the same with diarrhea. If it continues for like a day and a half, like 2 days of diarrhea, is really serious and really needs to be seen to. So I have a scale. It's really fun. It's like right in the middle is like the perfect ideal poop, and every dog has their own ideal poo. Like Seamus and Winston both have very different poos because they're very different dogs. They have the same diet, so it's pretty much the same like stuff that it's made of, but it's different because their bodies are different. Their bodies take different nutrients or whatever, and they will have different wastes then, because they've used different amounts of the nutrition in the food. I'm talking about Seamus and Winston now because these are the ones that are with me right now. Winston's poos are bigger because he's a bigger dog. He's a little softer as well. There'd be more liquid in his than there is in Seamus. Seamus would be quite hard. So what is normal for Seamus is different to what is normal for Winston. And I know what a normal poo is for each dog. And then from that's what's in the centre, the 50-50, the happiest space in the middle. And from that then, either side, to the left is the diarrhea, which is what we don't want. And then to the right is the constipation, which we also don't want. I have like a tolerance level, which is where we will tolerate like slightly harder or slightly softer than the ideal right in the centre. That's fine. It's within tolerance. It's perfectly grand. It's maybe just slightly hard or just slightly soft. And then we have our alert level outside of the tolerance, where it is concerningly hard or concerningly soft, where it's maybe on the way to being a problem. And this is my very simple gauge, very simple guide for telling people how their dog's poo is. Tolerance is fine. Alert the owner that they may need to act on it. Very simple acts would be just introducing a bit more grain to the food, or a bit more water to their diet. Both ways, whether it's runny or hard, you want to add in water and you want to add in fibre, because fibre is great for poops on either end of the scale. This can apply to humans as well, by the way. If you have like a regular, quite happy poo for yourself, and then you're a little bit runny or a little bit soft, you wanna up your fibre intake. Same with the constipation side. If you're a little bit more constipated, drink more water. It's fascinating, actually. If you want, I can go into the details of how it works. But either side, it's a lack of fibre and a lack of water that can set you off on either direction. And then there's all sorts of other things as well. There's all sorts of other reasons why their poo would be like more hard or more soft. And they would be for the vet to tell, but keeping an eye and keeping a note of if it's gone a little bit harder and then it's more hard or more hard and more hard again, the vet would want to know this information. So it's never a bad thing to have a poo report. So thank you very much for watching my video about poo. Animal carers are very fascinated with poo in all ways. We like to know what's going on with our animals. We like to know what's going on the inside, and we don't have x-ray vision and we can't just see through them and see what's going on. So we look at the poo, because the poo tells us an awful lot about what's going on. Uh-oh, come here.